All right, my friends, looks like we are good to go. Let me make sure my volume's there. Yep, awesome, awesome, awesome. Rock and roll, guys. Welcome to Monday. Welcome to the first live training of this week as we train you guys 5 times each and every week. First and foremost, if you guys can see and hear me okay, drop a 2 in the chat. Also, let me know that you guys can see and hear me okay. So drop a 2. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from so I can shout you guys out. That'd be cool. As usual, give me just a minute here to get things rocking and rolling. I'm going to do the everyone tag and also get the old push notification sent out. So hang tight just a sec there. Okay. All right. Let me grab that. Boom, 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 boom. It's always the fun and joys of running multiple systems and getting people to a live webinar. But the coolest thing ever is having an app, having a system where you can send out a push notification and let people click right through the app and they can land right here, right on the live webinar. Misty, what's going on? Just like that. Boom. There you go. Push notification just came through. So you guys could see that. If you guys got the push from the app, comment the word push. That would be super cool. I'm going to drop the everyone tag here. Okay. Let me know if you guys get the everyone tag, comment tag. If you see that in your Facebook notifications. Hey, everyone, join us live now. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. What's up, Shannon? Shannon from Chicago. How are you? Bill from Joyzy. Bill's from Joyzy. Who else we got here? Erica got the push. Awesome stuff right there. Appreciate that. Thank you for letting me know. Appreciate that. Bill got the tag. Okay, that's cool. Erica, how are you? Good to see you. Man, oh man, Leslie, how are you? Leslie's from Texas. Whereabouts in Texas? Love me some Texas. You know what's awesome, guys? I'm going to start off today with this and then share some cool things with you. Is over the weekend, this is just the coolest part about what we get to do. Like, what we get to do. Like, I'm not just talking for me. I'm talking for, you, what you get to share with people, how you get to help people out there in the world. Okay. Hey, Misty, South Carolina, what's going on right there? How are you? Celeste, what's up? Shannon got both. Good deal right there. All right, cool. Let me see what else we got in here. Do. Awesome. All right, cool, guys. So what we get to do is we get to help average everyday people, just like me and you. Some people that have, a college degree, some people that don't have a college degree. We get to help people that are financially, set better than others. We get to help people that need help in the finance area. We get to help people that are old, young, middle-aged, black, white, red, doesn't matter. We get to help people that are male, female, whatever gender you want to be. We get to help people in all areas of life, and we get to help them go from starting at zero to making sales. And that right there, guys, that is such a cool freaking thing that you have the ability to share. And one of the reasons why I'm so excited this morning is I'm literally looking at the sales right now. It's a Monday morning, guys. It's literally a Monday morning. It's the beginning of the week. And I'm seeing names that I've never seen before make a sale. And it's freaking awesome. Shout out to Beth Hayes. I think this is Beth's second sale. Beth, if you're on live with us, please correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know. But I think that's Beth's second sale now. So it's great to see some momentum going there, which is absolutely awesome. Kirsty making sales, Catherine making sales as usual, Shannon making sales, Cynthia Crockett making sales. Cynthia, I don't know if this is your first sale or maybe second sale. Either way, what's up? We got Utah in the house. Good to see you right there. Yes, Beth says second one. Beth, again, was that from the webinar funnel? Drop a comment in there. You're on with us live now, which is awesome. Awesome right there. And I've seen a name I've never, ever seen before. I don't even know how to pronounce this name. I'm going to do my best to pronounce this name. Good morning, George. What's up? Good to see you. Audrey Gallegos. I don't know if I got that name right. Audrey Gallegos. I've never heard of Audrey. Don't even know who she is. Never, whatever. But it's like we got people that like I've never seen or never heard before, and they just show up and they're making sales. So again, the webinar funnel, awesome. That's really good to know. That's good feedback. So Beth's last 2 sales. So Beth's got, correct me if I'm wrong here, Beth. Beth's got 2 sales probably in like the last 5 days. And both of those are from the webinar funnel. So clue, success leaves clues, guys. If you're not utilizing the tools that we have, if you're not utilizing the training, if you're not using like the webinar replay trainings that we've done, which teaches you how to use the webinar replay, how to follow up, how to use specific formulas, DM formulas, all of those awesome things that are in our training. If you're not using those things, you probably need to, because proof is in the pudding that it works when you go do the thing. We got Atlanta, Georgia in the house. What's going on right there? So I don't know if anybody knows Audrey, but Audrey Gallegos, I hope I said that correctly. Audrey is making sales. We don't even know who Audrey is. She just got in here. You know what? Actually, I'll tell you right now. Let's go find out some cool information here. And this is what's awesome, guys. This is what I love seeing, is like complete strangers that are plugging in, utilizing what we have, and making sales. Like, don't you realize like how cool that is? Like what I mentioned in the beginning, you get to share something with people that can not only obviously help you make money, but then those people get to turn around and they get to experience that benefit, experience those results, maybe even make several sales, maybe even build a team, maybe even turn this into a full-time income. And that right there is freaking awesome. So I'm actually going to look up. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is insane. Okay. So shout out to Audrey. And by the way, it's Audri. Okay. So if you guys are going to tag Audrey, make sure you tag the right Audrey. Check this out, guys. Audrey just joined on Saturday, 2 freaking days ago. Because I'm looking right here and I can see that she joined the Facebook group on Saturday. And then in her first 2 days, makes a sale. What's up? That's how it's done right there, my friend. That's how it's done. And, I'll be honest with you, hey, results not typical. Not everybody gets sales in their first couple of days. But to see that right there, what does that mean for you? You guys need to understand this. This is why this is so exciting. This is why timing right now is so freaking awesome. And I'm going to talk about timing. I'm going to drop some little hints here and let you guys know what's going on and why you guys want to be taking action now, not later. But this is what's so cool about like what we do, guys. Like, you have someone that just joined 2 days, probably less than 2 days ago, like a day and a half ago, plugged in, probably went through the training. And I don't know this because I'm just assuming, because I don't know who this person is, but shout out to you, Audrey. Plugged in, probably followed the training, shared her link, and then got a sale. Like, took action and got a sale. Like, how freaking cool is that? Like, that's the power of what you have at your fingertips right now. Now, imagine if you just did that consistently and you never gave up and you never quit. You could find all kinds of Audreys, or who knows, Shannons or Catherines or Kirstys, or people that show up and they take action and they make sales, which makes you even more money. That is the beauty of what we get to do. And the reality is, does this cost you a lot of time? No. Is it, incredibly difficult? No. Can you develop routines around this and sharing your links and following up and just doing the thing that gets you the result? Yes, you can. You just need to freaking decide that you want to do it or not. And that's why I want to circle this around here, guys. I want to kind of come full circle here and this happens in this industry more times than you know. And that's why the success rate in our industry, the success rate of making money online is really low. And it has absolutely nothing, not a damn thing to do with our business. It doesn't have to do with my econ. It doesn't have to do with the funnel team. It doesn't have to do with whether or not our funnels convert or not. We have proof in the pudding, proof over 3+ years, proof since we rolled into my econ in August. We have documented proof that our funnels convert, that our business converts, that our system pays incredibly well. You can't deny that. We have documented black and white proof that proves that. So you can't deny it. So why else, think about this for a second, why else would someone not get results? Why else, if it's working for other people, why wouldn't it work for you? If it's working for these folks over here and they're getting sales every single week, why wouldn't these folks get sales over here? Why does it work for some and not for everybody else? And I'll tell you why. And this is what most people don't want to hear, most people don't want to accept, and this is why the failure rate in our niche, in our industry, is so high. It has nothing to do with the product, nothing to do with the funnels, nothing to do with anybody else. It has to do with you and your mindset and your attitude. That's it. You, your mindset, your attitude. That is it. That's all this business has to do with. It is more mindset and attitude than anything else. And if you are on the verge of saying, hey, this is not for me, I'm thinking of quitting, I've been doing this for 3 days, 3 months, whatever, and I'm just not getting results, all that means is there's either something you're not doing or something you don't know. That's it. Something you're not doing or something you don't know. That's it. So honest question now, can you fix either of those two things? So in other words, if you're not getting results and it just comes down to two things, I'll see if I get the cool balloons here, okay? And I don't know if it's going to do it here because I think it's a Zoom thing. I don't know if it's a Mac thing or a Zoom thing. So if you're not getting the results that you want, it's either one of two things, something you don't know or something you're not doing. And the question is, if you're not getting the results, can you fix those two things? Yes or no? Drop that in the comments right now. Can you fix those two things? Something you don't know or something you're not doing? I mean, that's a fair question, right? Can you guys fix that? Do you guys have the ability to learn something new? Do you guys have the ability to do a little bit more? Simple question. Do you have the ability to do a little bit more, or do you have the ability to learn something that you might not know? Resounding yeses in the chat. So why would you let those simple things get in the way of your success? I have people reach out to me on a consistent basis because I've been doing this for 7 years now. And you guys have probably heard this yourself. You guys have probably thought this yourself. Hey, I shared a couple of videos and I haven't made any sales yet. Hey, I drove some traffic and I'm not making sales yet. Hey, I've been doing this for 30 days now and I'm not making sales yet. Hey, I've been, doing this for 2 months now, 2 weeks, 2 days, and I haven't made any sales yet. What's wrong? Well, what's wrong is you're expecting that you did X and you should receive Y. And that's where the mindset shift comes into play. And I know you guys need to understand this, okay? And this is why we talk about this so much here on the team, because it's so freaking important. Your mindset, your attitude, your development of this is crucial to your success. Period. End of story. Can't debate it. So if you're on the plane of, I just did 3 videos and I haven't made any sales. Okay, cool. Go make 3 more. And then when you've done that, go make 3 more. And then when you've done that, go make 3 more. Okay. Let me give you guys an analogy so you guys can understand exactly where I'm coming from. And you guys have heard this story before, especially if you guys have showed up to our weekly live webinars. You guys have heard me share this story and this analogy. How many of you guys have a job? Comment the word job down below. And I'm going to switch this up on you guys today. So those of you guys that know where I'm going, this is like, oh, I know where Daniel's going with this. I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to pull a little switcheroo on you. How many of you guys have a job? Comment the word job down in the comments right now, okay? If you want to comment what your job is, go right ahead. Okay, so a lot of job comments coming in there. Now, chances are, yeah, you guys have a job. You guys have a way to earn income, to put money on the table so you can feed your family, so you can pay your bills, right? Look at job. Lots of you guys have jobs, okay? Now, here's another question for you. Your very first day on your job, whatever job you have right now, your very first day on your job, day number 1, you filled out all the new hire paperwork, you did all that stuff. You haven't trained yet. You haven't done any training yet, but your very first day on your job, did you know every single aspect of your job? Yes or no? So comment that down below. So let's say you are a waiter at a restaurant and it's your very first day. You're going to work for a new restaurant you've never worked at before, and it's your very first day on the job. Do you know and understand every single aspect of being a waiter at that restaurant? Do you know how to use the POS devices? Do you know where everything is? Do you know the entire menu front to back? Do you know every single aspect of your job? Let's say that some of you guys work at home. Some of you guys, I know, you're in like the HR industry. You guys are in the communications industry. You guys are in the healthcare industry. Some of you guys work at home. Like your very first day, if you were to work for a large health insurance company and it's day number 1, you've had no training. Do you know every single aspect of your job? Do you know, again, all the POS systems? Do you know the CRM, the customer relations manager? Do you know everything inside and out? Yes or no? So now, when you start a business, why are you expected, and you put this expectation on yourself, why do you expect that you're instantly going to know everything, or that you should know everything, or that you deserve to know everything? If you don't know every aspect of your job on your very first day, why would you expect this to be any different? But this is where I need you guys to kind of have that aha moment. And this is where I need you guys to also make sure that you guys are sharing this with your leads, sharing this with your new members, that you can't expect to know everything on your very first day. So give yourself some grace, give yourself some leeway, give yourself some time to adapt, to learn, grow, develop, experience how things work. So it's like, yeah, I posted 3 videos and I'm not making sales yet. It's like, cool. You're still learning. You still maybe haven't got it down as good as some of the other people who are making sales. But you know what? You have the ability to learn, grow, develop, get better, so you can start making sales. So let me flip this around on you. Let me flip it around on you. Let's say you started a business. Everyone, tell me what you guys are passionate about. What do you guys love? What do you guys love to do in life? Okay. If you guys could literally go do anything right now, what would it be? Like, would it be like playing pickleball, going to play tennis, going to play golf, skiing, taking a vacation? Like, what are you guys outside of this business, outside of your family? Be selfish here for a minute. Drop a comment down below and let me know, what are you guys passionate about? What do you guys love doing? Okay. Drop that in the comments below. What do you guys love doing? Something that you're passionate about, something that you enjoy doing for yourself. Okay. Juicing, perfect example. Misty, thank you. So we're going to take Misty's example. Misty's going to open a juice cafe. All right. So let's say you're going to open a juice cafe because juicing is your jam. Not literally, but juicing is your squeeze. Ha! I like that one. Juicing is your thing. You're passionate about juicing. You love juicing. You love, serving up fresh stuff, whether it be kale smoothies or, orange juice and, whatever. Who cares? You love juicing. So you're going to open up a juice cafe. Now, I want you to think about all the capital that it's going to take to open up a juice cafe. You have to find the location because, as we know, location, 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 right? So you find what you feel is a great location. And then you go get a business loan. And your business loan, it doesn't matter how much it is. It could be for $500,000, could be for $1 million or whatever. So you go get the capital. You secure the capital for your juicing cafe, right? Now you got to go out and buy all the supplies. You go buy all of the blenders. You go buy all of, the tables for the cafe, the chairs. You go buy all the cleaning supplies. You go buy like the counters. You go buy the refrigerators. You go buy everything you need. You're literally spending hundreds of thousands of dollars to get your cafe ready. And by the way, it's not even open yet. Your cafe is not even open. And you go out there and you spend all that stuff. Okay, now you got to pick an opening date. All right, so when are we going to open? We're going to open, and let's just say right now we're in October, right? Let's say we're going to open December 1st, right? Cool, boom. Got the opening date on the calendar, cool. Now I got to go out and I got to train employees. So you go out, you put ads out there, you're hiring, you put the word out there on Facebook, whatever it is, and then you start hiring people. You start training people. You start doing all the interviews and doing all those things, right? And then, cool. So now you have a wait staff, right? Now you have your wait staff, you got all your material. Now you're coming up on opening day, right? So now you're getting into November, you're coming up on opening day. Now you got to order all your fresh food. You got to order all your vegetables, you got to order all your your fruits. You got to have everything in there. Then you got to train all your staff how to use it all, how to serve the customers, how to be polite. You got to do all those things, right? And trust me, I know this because I spent over 20 years in retail sales management. So I know what I'm talking about here. So you go do all those things and you've spent thousands and thousands of dollars on labor. You've spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on material, cost of goods, all of those things, and you're not even open yet. Now, in order to get foot traffic in your door, in order to get customers, now you got to go market. Now you got to go advertise. Hey, grand opening. Misty's Juice Cafe is opening. Come get a free smoothie. Come get whatever. Like, here's our pricing. Here's our menu. We're opening on December 1st. All that stuff, right? You got to go market it. Does all this stuff make sense so far, guys? Like, if you wanted to open your very own business, you would have to go do all this. Like, we're talking brick and mortar. Does this make sense so far? Comment makes sense. Okay? This is what I want you guys to just, have this thought process, and this is where you give yourself some grace. This is where you give yourself some leeway to learn, to grow, to develop, to do the things that are needed to find success. Okay, so it all makes sense. Good. Now, check this out. Now, let's say we're coming up on December 1st. Your staff is trained, your food is ordered, it's in there, you're stocked, you're ready to go, your marketing materials are out, and December 1st comes, right? December 1st comes. Misty's Juicing Cafe is now open for business. Boom, they're going to open at 9 a.m. in the morning or whatever time you would open up, right? You're going to open up the doors. You unlock the doors and you open up the doors. Now, you ready for this? You just started your very own business. You spent hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars on getting ready. You open up your doors. Yes or no? Are you guaranteed sales? Are you guaranteed business? You just spent hundreds of thousands of dollars to open up a juice cafe, and you open up the doors on your very first day. Are you guaranteed business? So if the answer is no, why not? Why aren't you guaranteed business? Why aren't you guaranteed that people will walk in your door and buy your juices? Why isn't that a guarantee? Who can tell me that? Drop that in the comment. Why isn't that a guarantee? Anyone? So if you're not guaranteed customers, what do? What would you do if you were Misty and you open your doors and you're standing there and all you can feel is the wind blowing in? There's no customers. You just spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on food, material, staff, labor, leasing, all of those things, and there's no customers. What would you do? You'd probably be pooping your pants a little bit, being like, oh man, I'm screwed, right? So what would you do? Yep, you can advertise and market. You could do that. You could figure out a way to maybe advertise better. You could figure out a way to get the word out there. You could figure... Now, to Celeste's comment, right? Celeste said, advertise, market, right? Do you think you could find ways to advertise better? Do you think you could learn ways to market better? Do you think you could learn ways to go find customers to come into your store? Yes or no? Do you think you guys could learn how to do that if you guys had a juice, you guys open up your doors, your juice markets, your juice cafes open? Do you think you could learn ways to market and advertise? And the answer to that is yes, of course you could. Of course you could. So now let's flip it back to your business here with the funnel team. Why would you expect that just because you have a business, people are going to show up and buy stuff from you? Just because you posted one video, just because you're open for business, some of you guys will reach out and you'll be like, hey, I posted 3 videos and I haven't made any sales yet. I've been in this for 7 days and I haven't made any sales yet. I've been in this for 30 days and I haven't made any sales yet. What's wrong? Well, what's wrong is you need to look at how you're advertising. You need to look at how you're marketing. Are you doing literally everything that you possibly can? If you had a juice cafe, would you be doing it? If you had a juice cafe and you opened your doors and nobody was walking in your door, would you do everything that you possibly could to get customers in that door so you could start selling juice? I'm willing to bet you would, because your ass would be on the line because you just spent all that money and you're going to be in real big trouble if you don't. So if you have a business here online with us, the funnel team, with my econ, and you're not making sales, find ways to do better. Find ways to market. Find ways to advertise. Now, the big difference between having your own juice cafe and having your online business here is you're talking 40 or 60 bucks a month, which is peanuts compared to starting an actual own real brick and mortar business. I mean, the risk factor, it's not even on the table. And the beauty is, now that you are a home business owner, and as long as you can show the IRS, as long as you can show the government that you're intending to make a profit, and I know I am not a tax professional, but I can tell you from experience, what I'm talking about is fairly accurate here. As long as you show intent to make a profit with your online business, you get incredible tax deductions. So that 40 or 60 bucks that you're paying a month is peanuts compared to what you can get back in taxes at the end of the year. So I want you guys to think about that. So that's why if you treat this business like an actual business, if you treat this business like an actual job and you show up to it every single day, you learn, develop, grow, work on your mindset, work on your attitude, work on your skills, work on your skill sets each and every day. You rule out the if. There's no more if. The if goes away. If you work on this every day, the if goes away. That might be our new slogan. If you work on this every day, the if goes away. There's no more if this will work for you. There's no more if you're going to make sales. There's no more if you're going to be successful. You will find success. It's just a matter of when. Now, here's the cool part, and I'll circle back and wrap up with this. You can condense the when. You can condense the when. So that way, if you want that when to become sooner, when you find success, when you start making sales, you start increasing your abilities. You start increasing your attitude. You start increasing the action that you are taking every single day. You increase the amount of output that you're putting out there to the marketplace. You increase the amount of content. You increase the quality. Big key point right there. You increase the quality of the content that you're putting out there. Increase your output. You want to make more sales? increase your output. You want to increase your productivity, increase your output. You want to increase your team members, increase your output. And it's as simple as that. It's literally as simple as that. Now, I'm going to end with this. Couple things. I said 3 because I'm going to give you guys 3 things. Number 1, we have a webinar tomorrow night. And speaking of webinars, we have people that are using our webinar funnel and closing sales. Now, how crazy is that? We have something that works for you that you could share out there in the marketplace, aka reality, aka social media. We have tools that you can share and generate sales. That's pretty cool. We have one of those tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern. Okay, so make sure that you guys are sharing tftwebinars.com, plural, tftwebinars.com. Make sure that you're sharing that and getting people to tomorrow night's webinar, getting butts in seats live. And tomorrow, as we do every Tuesday, I'm going to give you guys a post that you guys can use and share and get butts in seats, okay? Every single week when we do these webinars, hands down, we've never missed it. Every single week when we do these webinars, we're closing sales for you. Every time. And then you guys share the webinar replays, and many of you guys are making sales. So make sure you guys know that. Make sure you guys put that on your calendar. Make sure that's a focal point for you to get out there and go crush it and get butts in seats for tomorrow night's webinar. Now, last thing I want to share with you guys, in order for this to work for you, like I've mentioned numerous times today, numerous times forever over the last, since I've been doing this, okay? You got to work on yourself. You got to work on you. I'm going to give you guys 3, I think 3, I might throw in a bonus, 3 of my favorite go-to books for helping you guys increase your mindset, attitude, and production. If you guys want those, comment the number 3. Okay, comment that if you guys want the number 3. I will give you guys my 3 favorites that I feel have netted me the most benefit in my online business. So comment the number 3 if you guys want to see those. Okay. All right, so here you go. Let's see. Number 1, number 2, and where are we? Take down my watch. We're going to go number 3. I think, man, I could go with so many more. I could really add so many more, but I'm going to give you guys my top 3 that I've found netted me the most benefit. And I'll be real with you. At the end of one of these books, and I'm not going to tell you which one, at the end of one of these books, it actually got me choked up and I actually started to cry at the end of one of these books. Okay. So these are my top 3, and you can go buy these on audiobook if you want. You can even go to YouTube and you can look these up and you'll find them narrated on YouTube. I'm a book guy. I like to physically own the book. And sometimes what I'll even do, what I really like doing, is I'll get the audiobook and I'll get the hardcover book. And as I'm reading the book, I'm listening to the audiobook. And studies have shown that when you do that 1-2 combination, when you actually read the real book while you are listening, okay, while you are listening to the audiobook, you will retain the information more. So I want you guys to think about that. I'll say that again. If you have the actual book while you are listening to, so you're reading the book while you're listening to the audio, you will retain the information more. So here we go. Number 1, in no particular order. Number 1 right here, The 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. Take note, take a screenshot, write it down, whatever you guys want to do. Okay, number 1, The 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. Absolutely freaking love this book. Top 3. Top 3 best books all time that I've read for the niche that we are in. Freaking awesome. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. if you want to drastically, everything that we talked about here today, if you want to drastically increase your skills and skill sets and be way more productive than you are right now, this book right here. If you want to increase your productivity and you want to increase your output, what you're putting out there and the results that you get, this book right here. Okay? The Compound Effect, Darren Hardy. Okay? Now, number 3. This may be my number one. This may be my number one. But this is by far top 3, might be number 1. The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F by Mark Manson. Now, I will tell you that when I first saw this book, when I first heard about this book, I thought the book was going to be about, you would think that this book would be about not giving a crap. And it's the complete opposite. This book right here is not what you think it's going to be. I can promise you that, okay? Has anyone here read this book? Has anyone here gone through this book? If so, drop a comment down below. This book right here, like literally, there's so many juicy nuggets riddled all throughout the book, but the overall underlying message from this book, I can tell you guys right now, I read this book in January of 2019. After reading this book completely transformed my day-to-day business. It made me shift things around and really get honed in and really get centered and really get focused. The Subtle Art of Not Giving Enough, Mark Manson. Okay. So, Shannon says, I've read it, so good. So, those are my 3 right there. Okay. If you missed them, watch the replay, rewind, go back. So, there you have it, my friends. If you guys want to increase your output so you can get more results, you guys want to increase your skills, your mindset, your attitude, all of those things that are going to help you win. And if you do those things, and if you work on this every day, you take away the if. Okay? That's it. That is it, my friends. I appreciate you. Thank you guys for hanging out with me for the last 40 minutes. Truly appreciate you guys. Get out there. Keep rocking. Keep crushing. Keep rolling. Keep doing your thing. Keep moving forward every single day. And it's just going to get better and better and better here with our team. As we always do, we're always going to be putting out tools and things that you guys can use, resources, links, funnels, all of those things. And I'm going to leave you at the end here with a little tiny hint. Okay. There is a boom that's about to happen on our team, in my econ. There's a boom that's about to happen. And you guys are about to be part of that. So the more action that you guys are taking right now, you guys will be in better position as we explode. And the explosive growth, my friends, is coming. I can promise you that. That's not an if. That's just a when. And there are things in motion, in progress, that are all happening right now that are going to make that happen. So don't give up. Keep moving forward. Keep pushing. Keep driving. Keep working on this. And you're going to take away the if, and you're going to be part of something truly special and amazing. You already are, but it's just going to get even better. So thank you guys. I appreciate you, and we will see you guys. When will we see you guys? Tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Have an awesome day, guys. I'll see you then.